So Paul, in his infinite wisdom, has decided to buy what could be the cheapest Maserati Quattroporte in the UK. This thing is definitely a bargain, a lot of car for the money. Let's take a step inside the Maserati. You can see there's plenty of wood to go around for everyone. You know, wooden steering wheel, dashboard, nice cream leather. Step into the back of this Maserati. Plenty of legroom for your tall passengers. That luxurious Italian feel. Look at that. Just what a place to be. What a place to sit. And we do one of these fancy zoom out shots so you can see the Maserati in its full glory, and you can notice there all the panels. Oh, lovely scratched paintwork in the sun. Lovely, look at that. And there we have it, the lovely Italian V8. One of the best sounding engines, I would say, available. So we're going to start stripping it. We're going to take off the engine trims just to gain access. Now, I bought these from Aldi. They were quite handy, quite good for keeping on top of all your nuts and bolts. Plenty of pockets there to have everything nicely organised. So let's start off taking the scuttle panel, the wiper blades, etc. just to get access to the engine. Shake away some of that rubbish there as well. Just removing the wiper motor there, and then we'll also remove the inner scuttle panel as well. And this will give us full access into the cam covers, which we'll explain. Now I know what you're thinking, is that Slim Shady? No, it's just me having a midlife crisis, decided to dye my hair like a right pillock. So we've removed the cam cover there. Now there's nothing like having your boss micromanage you, so this is a prime example of Paul just checking in, making sure everything's done properly. Now we're getting to the actual problem with this car. So the timing solenoids had failed. Now we thought it was a variator issue, which is quite common on these engines, but luckily it was just the timing solenoid, so that's the near side one removed. A nice genuine Maserati one to replace. A little tip when fitting the rocker cover gaskets on these, I like to use a little bit of super glue and just dab it on the end, just in various points of the gasket, roughly where my hand's kind of pointing now. And this ensures that the gasket doesn't move when you're reinstalling the cam cover. And now we're just going to refit the cam cover. Now this can be a slightly fiddly job, just to have the rear section of the gasket lined up correctly without it folding. I've seen it in the past that people install these incorrectly, and you can have excessive oil leaks at the back of the cam cover. So you can see the near side there is all built up. We're going to move on to the off side. We've started stripping it already. That's the cam cover removed. You can see the timing solenoid is visible there in the centre. So we'll go ahead and fast forward. There we have the lovely V8 engine running as it should, no fault stored in the engine ECU. So fast forward to the completed article. The car's now ready for a road test. Paul has the honours of taking this mighty Italian steed for a drive, as he's pretty ecstatic about this one, to be fair, to the point that, look, he's actually doing some work, putting a bit of tyre shine on. What a guy.